Wherever
He's
you want.
not operating a motor vehicle. He is transferring his private property from one place to the next.
Okay. Well, he's going to jail for that. Go back there now.
Come back here. You have a child.
23 on LE3 or Delta 1.
I'm going to take an educated guess that you saw hundreds of YouTube videos on this. Yeah. We're telling stories, Kyle. Oh, that looks like post office property. Roll in now, please.
I'm not trying to contract.
Oh, it's the sovereign citizen.
Oh, is it?
It's not. My name is Video Doing Citation. I'm stop today. I'm a tag on your vehicle.
Yeah, sorry mate, that right to travel testimony is about as useful as a chocolate teapot.
Let's see your driver's license, please.
I just gave you my paperwork.
Okay, step out of the truck for me, sir. Step out of the truck for me, please. I already got one en route. I'm not going to ask you again, sir. Okay, well, I'm pulling you for a lawful reason. I'm pulling you for a lawful reason, okay? And now I'm giving you a lawful order to exit your vehicle. If you fail to comply, I'm sorry? Okay, that's fine. You can reserve your rights, but I'm telling you a lawful order to exit your vehicle, okay? If you fail to comply with my lawful order, I will place you under arrest, okay? I'm stopping you because I'm not looking for paperwork. I need to see a registration and a driver's license proof of insurance. You have no tag displayed.
Remember that they were given the opportunity to provide registration for the vehicle on numerous occasions, but chose not to. This will become important towards the end of the video.
So, I'm going to tell you one more time to exit your vehicle. We can have this conversation civilly on the side of the road, or you can go ahead. No. I'm telling you to exit your vehicle. Pennsylvania versus Mims. I'm telling you to exit your vehicle, sir. Oh, well, if you roll the window down, you can hear a little bit better.
Funny how we can hear him when it's convenient for him, but when it isn't, he suddenly becomes deaf as a post.
Okay, I'm telling you to exit your vehicle. Okay, so you can either exit your vehicle, okay, and we can have a conversation, or I will remove you from your vehicle. 312, give us a channel. I'm going to tell you one more time, man.
You got a pump?
Exit your vehicle. What?
You have a pump? Grab that. All right, here's the thing, man. We've given you a lawful order. At this time, you are under arrest, okay? So, if you don't want to step out of the vehicle, we will remove you from the vehicle. We would like to not do that, but if we have to, we will. I'm not threatening you. I'm explaining what's going on.
If you take a cop politely informing you of the consequences of failing to comply with simple lawful orders as a threat, that says more about you and your persecution complex.
At this point, your tires have deflation devices on them, so if you want to drive away, your tires are going to go flat as well. All right, step out of the vehicle. This is your last opportunity before we take you out of the vehicle. Last opportunity, man.
You're really going to assault me?
Pop right here.
23 on LE3 or Delta 1.
We just told you that.
Yeah,
You're not breaking the law.
yeah, you are breaking out of it.
Oh, the irony of a sovereign citizen couple accusing other people of breaking laws they don't agree or comply with is amazing. Nice window break, by the way.
He's got a knife on him.
No, it's here. Here, what are you doing?
We told you you're under arrest.
For what?
Failed to apply a lawful order.
I gave you my paperwork. I gave you Supreme Court paperwork. I'm merely traveling.
Correction, you handed over paperwork he didn't ask for, full of cherry-picked paragraphs from cases that, when checked, never support the claim.
What have I done?
I told you what you did. I told you to step out of the vehicle. I asked for your documentation.
I gave you my documentation.
No, I asked for a driver's license. You failed to provide me one. Then I gave you a lawful order to exit your vehicle. You told me you don't have to.
No, I didn't. I said I gave you my paperwork and please wait for the
I told you
supervisor
to
get
exit
here.
your vehicle.
I didn't
You
say I
don't
didn't have to.
when you don't want to follow instruction and follow orders.
The United States Supreme Court says I can travel on my private property.
Wrong. The Supreme Court ruled the right to travel does not include the right to operate a motor vehicle on a public road without a licence. Your problem is you've been listening to scammers and conmen who cherry pick quotes and phrases to fool the likes of you.
Deputy Gaddy, Fire County Sheriff's Office.
Don't take my keys out of my vehicle.
This vehicle's being
You've
towed.
already-
Any weapons on you? No, I don't have any weapons on me.
10-4. Can you advise Delta 110
That's a
that
tool.
Delta 311 is on the 1050 with a sovereign citizen?
I'm not a
requesting
sovereign
supervisor?
citizen. I'm traveling in my private property.
Well, if you're not a sovereign citizen, why are you doing a really good impression of one right now? Right down to the driving without a license and right to travel paperwork downloaded from the internet. You even quote Paul in cuffs, the quintessential sovereign citizen, later in the video.
Alright, at this time you're under arrest.
For what?
Failure to comply, resisting arrest.
I didn't resist arrest,
Alright,
sir.
we gave you lawful orders. We explained to you
All I
multiple
asked was
times
for the suit
what
for
was
you
going to occur if you failed to act.
for your
We don't need to
supervisor.
wait for a supervisor. Alright? So we've given you lawful orders. We explained what the consequences of those orders are. You continue to refuse. So we did as minimal damage as necessary to remove you from the vehicle. At this time, you are under arrest. Okay?
This is like watching a father tell his son off for doing something naughty. He even did the huffing and puffing bit at the end there as he was led away. Hilarious.
Yeah, Corp. You think custody, correct? Yes, sir. You're still 15.
Any weapons on you? Any guns? Okay. You had a large knife on you. So you
It's open carry, right?
I'm just.
Step right there, 100
I'm just asking you. Any knives or anything that's gonna poke me, stick me, prick me, or cut me. Okay. Thank you, sir.
2 or 3 juveniles extra in the back.
Three. Could you please give my stuff to my wife?
What is your
please?
first name?
I refuse. I'm not
Alright, you have
contacting.
the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of
You've
law.
assaulted me.
You have the right to have an attorney present during and before any questioning. If you cannot
You
afford an
literally
attorney,
assaulted me.
one may be appointed to represent you. Anytime you can decide not to answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand that?
You assaulted me.
Do you
sir.
understand
I
that?
overstand.
I
overstand.
You overstand?
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Overstanding can be the unwillingness to expend the energy to understand something. Kind of sums up the sovereign citizen movement perfectly, doesn't it?
Now, do you want to provide your name or no?
Sir, I do not wish to contract.
That's fine. I'll just book you as a John Doe.
Please stay over about your vehicle, alright?
Right back.
Alright. Don't go to jail yourself by not listening, please. Alright, do you have a driver's license or anything? Because if this vehicle's unregistered and you don't have a license, it's going to come with us. Alright, it's coming with us.
Remember that he asked her if she has a driver's license, and they were asked on numerous occasions to provide proof the vehicle is registered because, again, this becomes relevant at the end of the video.
Out of Waldo, Florida.
Okay, there's 2 other kids in the back.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not. I have 3 small children, and your officer just shattered this window.
Okay.
We have a right to travel in the state of Florida, which I'm pretty sure you're knowledgeable of.
Okay. 311, you can start a tow truck for that vehicle.
Don't tow, please. Why are you going to tow
Don't
my
play
wife?
games, we're done.
I'm not playing any games. I'm following the law.
No,
My,
we're done. We're not debating this, dude.
The United
We're
States.
not debating
I'm not
that.
debating anything.
Cool.
I'm not. I am.
We're done with this conversation.
Okay. So did they ask him to exit the vehicle?
Unlawfully, what did he need to exit the vehicle for? We had the window down and we're conversing with them.
Okay. So does he have a driver's license?
He has a right to travel
Okay.
and paperwork that says that,
Okay.
which he handed to your officer,
Okay.
sheriff, deputy, whatever you guys want to be called.
I understand.
As you can see, this one is an absolute peach and just as indoctrinated as him, if not more. Funnily enough though, it's him who seems to be regretting his actions.
Please don't leave my family on the side of the
We will
road.
take
I
you to
might
the
have
nearest
misunderstood.
city.
I might have misunderstood something, but come on, please.
We explained it
Yeah, but I
extremely
had my
clearly.
case law. I wasn't. I
That's
didn't
not
think I was
case law.
breaking the law.
We
Please,
explained to you
please
that
don't.
if you refuse to step out of
But
the
I
vehicle,
misunderstood.
we explained to you all this.
I'm telling you right now, I
You probably
misunderstood.
should have listened the first
I was
time.
told, man.
The fact that he seems to be regretting his actions and his wife is doing the opposite and double and tripling down kind of tells you the dynamics of the relationship and kind of reveals, to me at least, who the one is controlling and pushing this right to travel agenda.
You still have to have a driver's license in the state of Florida in order to operate a motor vehicle. You can travel wherever
He's not
you want.
operating a motor vehicle. He's
driving.
He is not driving. He is not operating a motor vehicle. He is transferring his property, his private property, from one place to the next.
Okay.
He is not driving.
Okay. Well, he's going to jail for that. So
That's crazy.
it's not. It's really
It
not.
is crazy.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
What's crazy is you two thinking you can get away with not only driving without a licence in Florida, but to then attempt the right to travel script there.
Please, don't leave my family on the side of the road.
We'll take them to Bonilla.
Please. Come on.
We're not here to play games.
I'm not trying to play any games. I wasn't playing any games.
That's fine.
Please.
At this time, I recommend you remain silent.
Have a seat.
He has all of our money, so I
Okay,
need the
are all
card.
the kids okay?
No, they're not okay.
Okay. Are they injured? Do they need rescue?
No, they don't need rescue.
Okay, so they're okay?
No, they're not okay.
Are they injured?
No, they are not injured.
Are there any other weapons?
You can always rely on a sovereign citizen to do the unthinkable and reach into the vehicle and grab the weapon instead of answering the officer's question with a simple yes or no. This could have ended so differently.
Ma'am, put the
right
knife
here.
down. Put the knife down.
He asked if we had any
Okay, but don't
weapons.
grab a knife when we ask you if there's any weapons. Step away from the car now. Step away from the car. Do not grab a knife.
You asked.
Go back there now.
Back here, you have a child. Can you just stop?
Jesus Christ.
You have a child, and you're pulling
Are you
knives
okay,
out.
buddy?
He asked.
Yeah, ask. That's yes, sir. There's more knives in the car. Not yes, sir. Here's
Do
a
not
knife.
speak to them, Malachi.
Yeah, don't listen to the sensible, rational person giving good, and in this case, life-saving advice. Listen to me, your crazy mother who thinks a driver's licence is optional and who reaches for it when asked if she has a weapon. Parents of the year, these two.
You guys
We'll
asked.
get you on the way, okay?
Where are you headed to?
Well, we were going to the beach, but I live in Waldo. So that's like an hour and 30 minutes from here that way. Yeah.
Do you want to just have to call someone to pick you up?
I literally don't know anyone. I'm from Washington State.
Okay. Well, welcome to Florida.
Would you like a... Let's contact a taxi?
I don't have any money.
We'll grab you
He
his
has the
cash
money.
if he agrees to turn it over to you, okay? We'll turn over the cash if he agrees so. Are you married?
No.
Okay.
We're common law. We've been together for 10
There's
years.
no common law in the state of Florida.
Nothing wrong with not being married, I guess, but how typical that a pair of sovereign citizens who think the right to travel includes the right to drive don't believe in the concept of marriage either. No doubt because that means they've contracted with the state.
But we're obviously not going to try and do our best to leave you stranded, so if he wants to turn over...
You guys are doing a fantastic job. Do not speak to anyone you don't know, ever.
She's wondering if you would be willing to turn over any cash that you have or
It's
anything
in my
for her.
briefcase. It's in my briefcase.
For her to get a taxi cab.
Yeah,
Is
it's
that
in my
fine with
briefcase.
you?
Yeah, yes.
Yes? Okay.
Besides that knife, are there any other weapons in the vehicle? Don't grab it, I'm asking.
No.
Okay, thank you.
Alright, he has agreed to turn over any cash that he has to get you any rides back home, okay? Do you have like an Uber app or anything?
No, I don't.
Okay, well, today might be the first day we use one then.
Subject has a 1049 out of Georgia. It's limited extradition. It's going to be referenced to DUI, improper tires, DWSL, unregistered vehicle. Bond is going to be $1,000. It's Georgia pickup only. 1048.
Well, that's quite the rap sheet, isn't it? And it's one that might lead certain people to look for a remedy online that will take them down the right to travel rabbit hole.
You should step over there for me. I just can't see in the car.
I'm not leaving my children unattended
I'm not
with you
saying
guys.
leave them unattended. I'm saying just move to the side.
Since they had all the little kiddos, we just did a quick window punch on the corner. Window punched it, just set it down very gently, open door, pull them out, cuff them right here, and that's where we're at. No violent anything, no nothing like that. No spray of anything, just real kosher and easy going with everything.
So, real quick, so...
Oh,
when
he
you
was
asked him-
explained multiple times.
When you asked him to step out, obviously you identify yourself
Yes.
as law enforcement.
Yes.
And you asked
We
him...
even identified this case law, saying, hey, under this case law, you have to step out. And he said no.
Not identified case law.
Yeah, it's on our body camera.
We're not here to debate that. That's not
Of course, yeah, you'll argue semantics if it's you, but not if it's us.
Well, first of all, you're not really in a position to accuse anyone of playing semantics when that's all you guys have been doing from the moment you were pulled over. Secondly, how do you know the officer didn't cite Pennsylvania versus Mims when neither of you could hear what he was saying because the now busted out window was wound all the way up?
You asked him to, and then you ordered him to get out?
Yeah, probably at least 5 times.
Okay.
So he's got all the new dash cam stuff. Everything's on video from us too, so it's all real kosher and everything. Tags obviously not registered. Nobody has driver's license.
Did we run the VIN?
Yeah, not registered or anything. So it's just rolling, no insurance, nothing.
I have a driver's license, you guys. God damn. Yeah. Oh. That dude's a moron.
Why go for it? If you have a driver's license, why go for it?
Because I don't have to. You guys are a corporation. I do not have to contract with you. If you need my driver's license to look me up, that's fine. But I wasn't operating this. Right. And neither was he. We were merely transferring our private property.
Wow, all that and you accuse them of playing semantics. Also, I guess you do contract with what you believe is a corporation when it suits you, because you finally admitted to having a driver's license. And yes, if you want to drive that truck away, you will need to do what your husband couldn't and produce it.
I mean, that's neither here nor there, because we're not going through all that stuff. That doesn't hold up in the courts. I'm just saying, it doesn't hold up in the court system. Okay? If it did, nobody would have a driver's license. It wouldn't be required.
Okay.
So, I'm sorry you feel that way. Well, it is in the state of Florida. I can't tell you about any other state. Okay. So, do you have a driver's license in the vehicle?
I do. Yeah.
Okay.
It's in my wallet. That's in the back seat.
Okay.
You are under arrest, yes.
I know, but can I, like, am I going to get a bond out?
Yeah, you should have a bond.
A bond?
Yeah.
Can I discuss something with her with you present? I just want to, so I can figure out how to get home.
Your bond's going to be at least $1,500.
$1,500?
Yeah, operating an unregistered motor vehicle, driving while you're suspended, and failure to comply with our lawful orders.
Okay, so
it's minimum $500 each.
There's nothing you can do, maybe $1,000?
Nope. That's a bond schedule set by the judges of this circuit.
Can she have my briefcase? Because I have a deed to my house. Would that be enough? I mean,
for what? For what?
To bond out.
I don't work for the bondsman. I don't know.
Well, I mean, could she have my briefcase?
Yeah, she can have whatever you want to turn over to her.
Did she drive the truck?
No, it's unregistered.
A Sovsit finally experiencing the consequences of his actions. Enjoy this moment because it doesn't happen that often. His wife, on the other hand, continues to double and triple down.
You need to have a license plate on it. It's not insured. It has nothing valid.
You're saying that the United States Supreme Court cases are not real?
Not in this state, no. You see how there's 10 million people here that all obey the law? They don't do it just because they want to.
United States Supreme Court.
Okay.
I'm just trying to figure it out. No, I don't want to argue. I was literally trying to
Hundreds of people go to jail for the same thing every single day, and it's been upheld numerous times.
Okay.
All right? You're not the only one in the state that says I don't have to register a vehicle. All right? Lots of people try it. Lots of people go to jail, and I feel like if that was the case at this point, the state of Florida, or Pam Bondi, she might not even be our attorney general anymore, but she would have put out some notice saying, hey, in the state of Florida, they don't have to register a vehicle.
Okay, that's fair,
we would have explained that on the side of the road when you got out, but I'm not going to stand here in the middle of the road arguing with you at a window.
No, of course.
Okay? So we gave you and explained to you multiple times the lawful order to exit your vehicle, and we even gave you the Pennsylvania MIMS, etc., letting you know.
Yeah, I know. I didn't hear what you said.
And you didn't want to listen to us.
No.
I told you if you do not step out of the vehicle, I would take you out of that vehicle.
Yes,
if I have to go through a window to do that, I will.
Yeah, I know.
Okay? That's where we're at the moment. These two are supervisors here. We can continue from there, but I'm not going to stay on this road anymore.
One last thing, though. Could I speak with her about?
We can talk about that. Her attitude has been very poor lately.
Let me help. Can I help, please?
Give us a minute.
It's a misunderstanding.
Give us a minute.
No, it is a misunderstanding.
Give us a minute.
Oh, yes, sir.
I'm sorry, but how do you misunderstand the sentence, this is your last chance to step out, or you will be removed from the vehicle? There is literally no other way to interpret those words, unless of course you're stupid, ignorant, or both.
Give you a ride back to town right over here. It's about 2 miles into town. And we'll give you the money, whatnot you need. We'll take you to like a 24-hour restaurant or whatever you need so you can hang out until you get your ride, okay?
What about all my shit that's in the car?
Well, I don't know what to tell you. Next time, step out of the vehicle when you're given a lawful order. I don't know what to tell you.
You didn't tell me to do anything.
Well, we gave him multiple times. We just reviewed it on video with supervisors. We gave him at least 10 opportunities to step out.
Okay, but all my kids' stuff is in there.
All right, well, all I can tell you is in the future, make a better decision when you're given lawful orders. All right?
You did not tell me anything.
We told him multiple times. He did not want to answer. Maybe get your vehicle registered and you can drive it away. It's not registered. It's not insured. It's not allowed to be on our roads. Everybody else out here registers and insures their stuff so they don't hurt anybody. I'm not going to let you drive away unregistered and uninsured because you don't feel like the laws apply to you.
Every traffic stop involving a sovereign citizen should end with a lecture like this. And if they have kids, even better, let them watch their parents get scolded for breaking the law. It could have a positive effect on the indoctrinated kid, and we get entertained at the same time.
Where's my driver's license?
If he has it, I'll get it to you. If you need anything out of the vehicle before it's towed, we'll get it to you. Okay?
Yeah, I
Do you
need
have
a
any
whole
questions
bunch
for
of
me?
shit.
You have it? Awesome. Do you have any other questions for me?
Yeah, I need to get all my shit out of the car.
You can grab whatever you can take with you. Or you can get it out of the tow yard down there. It's right in town as well.
I just want you to know that you're a major asshole.
I'm sorry.
So
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Beat it.
We've given you every
Let me
opportunity.
in my truck.
Not right now. If you want to come out with knives, we're not letting you in there anymore.
You're an idiot.
Yeah, I don't think you're in a position to call anyone an idiot when you not only reach for a knife during a traffic stop, but continue to spout a sovereign citizen script that got your husband locked up. Speaking of the husband, he's still trying to gaslight the cop about the traffic stop and do damage control for the wife that clearly doesn't appreciate it.
We will facilitate a way for your wife and kids to get to Bunnell, which is the nearest town this way.
Please help me out, man. I was not even trying to do anything fucked up. I swear, I thought I really.
We literally just watched the video, man.
What video?
Our body camera's video. The entire time I told you to get out of the car.
No, but I really believe that. Look, just hear me out, man, please. Because I know there's some.
Well, if you want to talk to me, okay.
I do, please.
Well, I'm gonna read you your rights then, okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I don't know. Did he waive
Yeah,
it?
He said he overly understood this.
No, look, man, I understand. I understand.
All right, hold on. Let me just read them to you again, all right? And with these rights in mind, you go to speak to us now.
Yes.
All right. So you can go ahead and tell me your side of the story.
Okay, okay. First of all, I've been studying. Look, I've been led. Obviously, people. Man, I don't even know how to say this. Look, what I'm trying to say is the laws, like the Supreme Court cases and all that stuff. I literally thought I was being lawful, compliant. I honestly thought that your supervisor was going to come and let me go. I didn't think you were breaking the window.
He's here now. And he
Right
said,
now, I obviously
"Oh."
see. Come on, man. Can I talk to him, please? Please, my kids, man.
I mean, dude.
Please,
I mean,
man.
here's the thing, man.
Look, I wasn't trying to be
Look,
disrespectful.
at the end of the day,
I won't be doing this again.
let me talk to you. Let me talk to you man to man.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Man to man, are you kidding? Have you seen this guy operate?
You didn't want to give me your name. If you think you were doing something lawful, why would you not give me your name?
Because that's what I was told. That's how it works. That you can't. That's why I kept saying I don't want to contract with you.
Okay.
Because I know. I mean, that's what the.
Okay.
There's a lot of information out there, right?
Right. Well, I'm explaining to you. Okay.
Yes, sir. I've been.
I told you, if you step out of the car, we could have had a civil conversation. I would have let you go, man. We would have figured something out about your truck, all right, and we probably cut you some tickets, and we could have gotten you out of here taken care of, okay? But you don't want to tell me your name. You didn't want to roll the window down and talk to me like an adult. Then you tell me, speak louder.
I'm sorry.
That's what you say to me. You say, speak louder.
I am literally
okay.
sorry.
And we just watched the video multiple times. Hey, man, step out of the car. We'll talk to you civilly on the side. Why?
I did not believe this was happening, though. I literally did not. Look, I literally thought that I was.
And I'm gonna take an educated guess that you saw hundreds of YouTube videos on this, and you see how it ends.
No, but they were ending differently. No, I mean they were ending
Well,
like
maybe
Paul enslaved. They let him go.
Paul Unslaved? Really? You mean the guy who got his car towed a few months after the video you're talking about for no registration and driving without a licence when he got pulled over by a no-nonsense Arizona cop? Yeah, Paul in cuffs, as I like to call him for obvious reasons, also got arrested outside a Colorado court for not understanding the Fourth Amendment. And this is the guy you're going with? Well, good luck with that. Also, only a sovereign citizen could do a search for right to travel videos on the internet and not find the literally thousands of videos of sovereign citizens getting owned, their windows busted out, tased and arrested.
Go.
Well,
Look.
maybe they got different deputies,
Maybe
but
so. It wasn't here.
so probably not, because I mean, we don't play that game, man. At the end of the day, dude.
Is there any
At the end
chance
of
you
the-
can go back in
at-
time, man,
no,
and just get
don't
not
want
at
that
all?
one.
My babies.
At the end of the day, man, everybody out here pays their registration. Everybody out here pays their insurance. Everybody out here pays for a driver's license generally.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Everyone knows this is what you have to do. If there was some magic ticket that I could print out and I don't have to register my cars, believe you me, pal, I wouldn't have them registered.
And you can bet that if there was a loophole somewhere in the law, lawyers all over the country would be exploiting it for their clients.
So, that's it. We'll do what we can to help out your is this your wife?
Yes, my wife.
We'll do
and
what we
my
can.
kids.
Now, there's 3 cards in your wallet that have her name on it.
Yep.
You want her to have those?
Yes, please.
All right.
In my briefcase, please. That's all our money. And my deed to my house is in there.
Okay, well, she can have whatever she wants out of the truck.
All right.
I mean,
and my keys, the key to the truck also has the key to our other car.
Okay.
If you have another vehicle that's insured and registered, why did you drive this?
Because we thought, honestly, because I thought we were lawful. And it's a truck. It's our other one's got a timing belt issue in it right now, and I haven't had the money, honestly, to get it fixed. That's the truth of it. We were going to the beach.
Did anybody tell you that was allowed?
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube?
Yeah, I mean, Paul Unslaved. That's the name of it, and they let him go.
Who is that?
That's his name. Some guy that says the right to travel is legit. That's where I got the case law. If you look up Paul Enslaved, he'll come right up. And they let him go.
All right, so I was
they
thinking.
literally let him go.
Yeah, as you can see, Paul Unslaved really does have a lot to answer for, but at the same time, anyone foolish enough to listen to him deserves everything they get.
Is there any chance at all that, you could chalk it up to I fucking believe some idiots that fucking,
You know, at the end of the day, you're a grown man.
No,
dude.
I know.
You know, you're a grown man, and you have to realize that. I get it, but
Dude, I'll never make a mistake like this again. Straight up, either way, whether you let me go or not. Please, my children, man.
well, we're gonna help. We're gonna figure out where we can get them to make sure that they are safe, okay, and that they have resources they can contact, okay. All right, so correct.
Yeah.
All right, I'm Deputy Lakey. All right, I was just talking to. I just make sure I'm saying it right. All right. So he is going to jail today, okay? He will have a bond. Now, what he's telling me is that you guys have like $1,000 in cash in the car or something like that, or you have access to a decent amount of money, okay? What I'm saying is, if you would like, we could give you a ride to in town, okay, where you can contact a bail bondsman.
Oh, man, sure, yeah, that'd be great.
So in one breath, she tells her kids not to talk to the police because reasons. Then in the next, she accepts a lift into town from them. If you're purposely trying to confuse your kids, then this would be the way to do it.
Okay, I'm just trying to help out as much as I can. So, is that?
It's weird. Some of your officers just have like really smug looks on their faces. I don't like you for some reason. You're all right, he's all right, but you and Officer Grady got a whole different aura about you.
Well, you know what? I think, you know what? I'm trying to be good.
Well, I think what we're just trying to do is that okay to bring you?
Yeah, that's good, yeah.
All right, I'm not gonna help with that. I'm gonna take him right here. We have an aura about us.
Yeah, I think someone needs to take a good long look in the mirror because they seem to be projecting their own feelings onto other people.
I don't have anything else to say. They asked me if we had a knife, and I responded. They're arguing semantics on procedures and how I'm supposed to respond. That's on them.
Hold on.
Beyond that, they're offering to give me a ride somewhere near to where you will be. I've accepted that, but other than that, we don't have much business to do. They can give me a ride, and that's that. I've done nothing wrong. You've done nothing wrong. They'll argue their semantics. We can argue ours, and that'll be that. All right, whatever. Are we done here? All right, I love you, and I'll probably see you later. You did nothing wrong. This is what the police will do to you if you don't comply and surrender to their every whim. Okay? That's that simple. Your dad did nothing wrong.
I love you, baby girl. You good, okay?
You don't have to apologize, Malachi. You literally did nothing wrong. Whether they want to acknowledge it or not.
And it's attitudes and criminal behaviour like this that creates future sovereign citizens, so well done, Mom. Anyway, this is a first for me.
The man was charged with driving without a valid Florida driver's license and resisting arrest without violence. However, it was later determined that the vehicle was registered under both his and his wife's names, making the entire situation unnecessary. Ultimately, the towing of the vehicle was cancelled.
Oh great, so all this could have been avoided had they not played stupid games in the first place. Well, at least the driver gets his stupid prize.
You do have Florida registration on?
Yeah, we do. That's how f***ing moronic you guys are. I'm not going to sit here and argue with you guys, but yeah, it is registered. And yes, it's registered to Riley Sissel. Ha, me.
And you?
Yeah, here I am.
So, this is what we're going to do, okay? If it shows in the system if you have insurance, we'd ask? Yeah.
Of course they are, because it's registered to me, which they would have known had they looked.
So, don't have to give you a ride or anything. You don't have to do yourself out. The car's not going to be towed. Okay? We just didn't have that information. Okay? Alright? So, we just make sure we've got all our stuff from around your vehicle and that your belongings, I think, are on the roof right now, okay?
Yeah, none of that changes the fact that it was the driver's responsibility to provide proof of vehicle registration. If they hadn't gaslit everyone about the law, they may have gotten away with, at the very least, a warning, but no, they had to do things the hard way.